Hello everyone, happy welcome to lecture 90. Yes. And this is a strong lecture. It's a powerful, strong lecture. Yeah, it says be determined. Determined. I don't know how you spell this word, or how you say it. But determined. Yeah, I think that's the right word. It is kind of being focused, but with a lot more power behind it, a lot more strength behind it. To be determined to stay in your highest frequency, to stay in your highest joy, to stay in your center, yeah, to stay within you, deep within yourself. And there are techniques, there are possibilities to learn how this works. We most of the time we are not used to be within ourselves, to stay there, and what it means, what it actually means. Most people, they don't even know what this means. They're all looking for it, they're all searching for it. Well, we are all searching for joy and happiness, right? And we don't know that it comes through finding your center and staying there. Yeah. We don't know that. We don't learn that in our families. We don't learn that in school. We don't learn that in our life later on, at work, or from other people. As long as, of course, I mean, some people are lucky. They pick that very early in their life through maybe having parents that are very conscious, that already had any touch with things like personality growth and mindset and embodiment and all these techniques or knowings about, or quantum physics, or heart math laboratory, the science about how like Dr. Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton and all these scientists and doctors and who kind of who study, or who how do you say, who do things we don't learn in our school system so far. Well, I didn't. Maybe, well, I've heard that some schools are already implementing meditation and a kind of self-reflection lectures, let's say. Yeah, they do implement that, but it's very rare. Yeah, it's very rare. And most of us, like me, and I think also my children, they don't learn that. We haven't I've never heard of that before 2019, not at all. What I've heard, or what I've been coming closer to, was the kind of some Paulo Coelho, for example, some writers who write books about a little bit about consciousness, or in that direction, let's say, about stories that go deeper in understanding and in feeling and in living this life, about topics, how to live this life as a human being, coming closer to this. But but that there is a lot more deeper stuff about how this life works, I didn't know until 2019. My first book that I got from one of my first boyfriends, he gave me a book called Lola Principle. Love, Lola Principle. That was also kind of a formula already. Someone created a formula of life, a life formula, and there it was already told or spoken about the factor of love, and but it was not so, and it was quite theoretically also, so it was not so deep yet. But 2019, everything happened to me, and I had this awakening moment. How wonderful, how incredible it was. Oh my goodness. And I had this awakening moment, and it lasted and it made me, it changed myself, my being completely, I lost all my my fears. I lost all kinds of fears step by step. They all went away. I became very healthy. I everything healed that I had. My skin problems, my allergies, my weight became less. Everything healed. Everything started there. And my relationship broke, kind of, but then it was fixed again. Finally, we did split up. I decided to really leave, to go. But I was strong enough to make this decision. I was not able to make that decision before, because I was not feeling so strong that I could do it. Although I was, but I didn't feel. I was so afraid. There was a lot of fear. And finally, I even left him with 2 children. So in the beginning, I thought I could not even do it with 1. And then I knew, or I woke up, and everything completely changed. And then later on, I decided, no, I can always. I'm managing anything anyway, so of course I can. I realized that my mind tells me all kinds of stories that had nothing to do with the reality that I was already living. And look at your life, where you see this, where you live, when you are looking in with light, with that light also shining on your life, where you realize, oh my goodness, it's true. It's true. I am already powerful. I am already strong. I am already wonderful. I am already lovable. I'm already. You are, and you will realize it as soon as you put that light on your life and on yourself, first of all, on yourself. And that's what happened to me. I woke up to my real to realization of who I really am and what I've already achieved or done, or who I was so far, and what my mind told me all the years. How contrary, how different that was. Yeah. And then I knew, okay, this is crazy. No, I deserve a lot better. I deserve a wonderful man who treats me well, who is just as powerful, just as all that as I am. So far I had a partner who was like my mind told me that I was, which I wasn't. And that matched, yeah, my mind, what it told me, my stories of my mind, and what this man was like. It's really crazy. Anyway, and why I'm telling you this, yeah, being determined. What happened there? What I did was I made a decision. I made a huge decision to pay for a coaching, for 8 months, to become self-employed with an online business. And what I did was I decided to go for my dreams. Yeah? I go for my dreams no matter what. I start now and I still go, and I go through everything, every bottleneck, every fear that, and that's what I want to tell you. After like 1.5 or 2 years, I kind of felt like I'm asleep again. Oh no, I'm asleep again. I start becoming fearful. I'm starting to I started again to have fear, to develop fears, and I thought, what is going on? Oh, could this status not stay all the time? That would be so wonderful. But it didn't last, And it didn't last because I stopped following all my impulses. I stopped that. I stopped out. I pushed the brakes again and again and more, instead of going all the way with full gas in my direction. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, and that is what I want to give you here. Become determined to never let go your dreams, to never let go staying on this path to fulfill each thing that is so important to you. You feel that it's pushing you or pulling you. Pulling, it's not a pushing, it's a pulling. It pulls you again and again. It pulled me for 15 years until I found some possibilities, ways to start going steps into these directions. Yeah? It took me 15 years of not following this path, but it came up again and again. Always knocked on my door inside saying, you want to live different. You don't want to live like that. No, you want to live different. Look for, in my dreams were like that. So I want to encourage you, follow, start taking little steps, larger steps, huge steps. Go on and on, never stop. Being determined to follow your wonderful inner pullings. Yeah, they pull you up. And what is behind that, actually? Behind that is a path of growth, of experience, of new selves. Yeah, many becoming always the new self. Yeah, developing, letting go of old beliefs, of old ways of living. Yeah, that what lays behind this pulling. That's the only reason behind it. But you need this thing that pulls you, that magnet that pulls you. Otherwise you don't develop just by yourself. There's no reason for it. So look what your pulling is. What is it? And then go take the steps. And if you don't know it yet, but you know you are so unhappy, so unlucky, so stuck in a situation, no matter relationship, financial, whatever it is, this is a sign. Okay, this is that sign to start following a pulling. And if you want to find that out, if you're looking for it for such a long time, let's take a talk together and we will find it. Yeah, your pulling and your first steps that you can take. I help you. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. And now I let you go and enjoy your determination of your dreams. Not determination. It's so crazy. The word is not. It's a different meaning. No, whatever. To create, to start living your dreams. And now, if you really want to change something in your life, if you really think, oh, it would be nice to have a coaching session with Juliana. Some already used it, and I'm offering it to you again for a special, not so high price that I usually take. Because you're supporting me here on this channel. So I give you this for a good price to get a good, a 1 hour session with me. It could take longer even, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take it. Don't wait for change. Grab the possibilities that are given to you. And if this is the one that you listen to now, then say, yes, I take it. And your new life starts right in that moment that you decided. When you decide no, better not, it won't change. Nothing will change. If you do, yes, I take this. Yeah, see what happens. Mwah!